Hi.
Hello.
Okay, well, let's start with your names.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name's Nifa. Nifa.
Nifa, very
Yeah.
nice name.
Thank you.
And you're all runway models, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about you?
My name's Jaylene. Jaylene.
Jaylene, very nice. And your name?
Yael.
Yael. Very unusual name, though. You have.
Also
How about
exotic,
you?
yeah.
Lorraine.
Lorraine. Oh, that's so
It's a
simple.
bit more normal.
I've had about 15 of them, so you have to forgive me. So, how are you finding Runway then? Is this your first experience?
No. I did the very, very first runway, and I've just carried on doing it till present.
Okay. So, what is it about Runway that it interests you, that excites you? Tell me a little bit about why you guys are involved in it.
I like fashion, and I just think it's a really fun event to be involved with. You socialize loads, you get to just meet loads of different designers, and it's just a really fun day.
Okay. So, how about you then? So, why are you in this competition, and what do you expect to get out of it?
I just really like meeting new people, like meeting other models from different places. I like the idea of like seeing all the designers and how they're always coming up with new ideas for their clothes.
Right, okay. So I know tomorrow is a pretty grueling day. I think from what I remember it's about 6 or 7 hours. How are you going to cope with all that pressure?
Well, I think with the sort of like hustle and bustle of backstage, it sort of motivates you, it gives you energy. Everybody is like dedicating so much time to the whole show, and everybody's been working so hard all year towards the show, so I think it will go really well. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you were going to say?
No, I was going to say something completely different.
Go for it. Say whatever
you asked what would keep you through tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to know how you're going to cope with the 7-hour slog. I mean, it's a long time.
She's very, very, very right, but another thing that will help us get through the day is food.
About the same thing.
And water.
So are they going to feed you then?
Food, definitely. You can't just not eat for 6 hours.
I'm starving.
You'll faint on the runway.
You're starving now?
Yes, I'm starving now.
We'll have to organize some food for you then, won't we?
I've already eaten.
You've already eaten.
We're gonna go out for dinner now.
So they're not going to feed you here? I thought they would have some canapes.
There wasn't enough canapes, I don't think.
No, I had a spring roll or two. It was nice.
Yeah, the spring roll. Well, all of you, obviously, you all look quite nice and slim and everything. I probably, you probably don't eat very much, do you really? I mean.
Oh, we do. We do.
We just had this conversation.
Well, like, I think all of us, like, we do work hard for, like, being how we are as well, like eating healthy. You always have to eat as much as you want of the healthy food, and you can always treat yourself as well. And
so how do you guys, seriously, I mean, I imagine you guys have like normal everyday jobs, right? What do you do?
I study. I'm a student. I've just finished my first year at university.
Okay.
So
And how about you?
I've just finished my first year of university too, studying in Manchester.
You look familiar. I mean, I'm pretty sure you were going to be Gibraltar's next top model, part of that crew. Is that right or not? No. Okay. You might look like someone who's. Was it you?
no, I'm not doing it, but
You thought about it,
I was thinking about it.
but then you backed out.
Yeah, because I'm still studying and I'm doing my A-levels. I'm going to university in September, so
Okay.
It was-
Where is that? In the UK or?
yeah, I'm hopefully going to Liverpool and
You're there.
with these guys.
You're in Liverpool already? I used to live in Manchester, so.
Really?
Oh, I used to go to all the great
That's
clubs in
fun.
Liverpool. Liverpool is a great city.
Yeah,
You mean
I love
Soho?
it.
Huh?
Soho.
Soho?
Contact Square.
Yeah, well, it was a while ago. Kirkland's. I used to go to Kirkland. You know Kirkland's? And Cream, all the.
Cream.
Is it still going?
Cream, yeah.
Is it still going?
Yeah,
medication.
Yeah, it's like medication. But no, but Cream does events. Yeah.
So you're going to Liverpool, and so you're there, and you're there. What about you?
I might go to visit, but I'm in Manchester, so.
You're in Manchester.
Your hometown.
Oh, no, put it there. So do you like football?
No, I hate it.
Football.
I
Who
love
do you support? Don't say Liverpool.
Okay, well,
Don't lie either.
I'm going to say this for like my brother and my dad, but I support Spurs, so yeah.
Okay, well I'll forgive you. How about you?
Who do I support?
Yeah.
I support Barcelona, but since I live in Liverpool, I'm an Evertonian.
Really?
Yeah.
I like you.
I support
Manchester
Liverpool.
United for my sins.
I do even before I went to study Liverpool, I've always supported Liverpool.
So how are you girls finding it? Because it's obviously a culture shock. You know, you've lived here pretty much all your lives, and then you go to a place like Liverpool, the weather, the people, the accent. How do you guys cope with that?
I love the Scouse accent. I think it's incredible. I really like Liverpool. I think I've been to a few places around the UK, and it still holds something special there. I don't know, it's something about, maybe it's the water. It reminds me of like back home, like the Mersey and stuff. But I don't know, I really like it there.
So back to Runway then. So tomorrow, you're all going to be competing for what? What is the prize then for the winner? Do you know?
Nothing.
We don't compete.
There's a young designer competition.
Okay.
So there's 3 local designers in Gibraltar, and they showcase their collections. And then out of those 3 designers, there's one that gets picked, and they go to Brighton Fashion Week. It's sort of their prize.
This year they're going to London.
But like, in a sense, we're just sort of like clothes hangers. Like it's not really a competition about models.
Really about us.
Although it does open a lot of opportunities, like within the industry. At the end of the day, like we come from a very small, like not many people have heard of Gibraltar, so this is just like a stepping stone on maybe on something greater.
So you guys are pretty much ambassadors for Gibraltar in a sense.
I wouldn't really say ambassadors because we don't really have a say in anything we wear or what we do.
Yeah, but there's got to be something that motivates you to look gorgeous and go out and do what you do. There's got to be more than that. So what is it then? Is it? Is what?
It's like a nice experience.
Yeah. Not just a photo shoot.
No, it's very
fun.
stigmatized. It's all about pretty girls and thin girls, and Okezie just wants a new profile picture, and it's not just about that. Like you come and you like